Hey, what's up guys? This is Chris from 5 Idiots Talking Toys. I'm back with another video. Figured I would show off some more pieces in the collection. People tend to like these. So I wanted to go over two different focuses today that I have. Yoda and my Jawas. There's many variants to collect, especially when it comes to the Jawas. And I got rid of a bunch of pieces last year because I veered off my focus. That's why you'll always hear me say, when it comes to collecting Star Wars, get a target, focus on a certain line or something and stick to it. And you have to be strict, because in the world of Star Wars collecting, it is so easy to veer off and go down many rabbit holes. And last year I went down a rabbit hole of collecting mocks, whether it was 12 backs, 20 backs, Jedis, and I found myself selling off some loose graded pieces that I wish I never did, because I don't know if I can ever get them back again, especially not for the cost at what I paid and sold them for. So I wish I never did that, but now that I got rid of those mocks, because that lasted for a couple of months, I sold those off, and now I'm back into my loose grading, which I've been doing since 2012, 2011. Most of you guys don't know, but I was very mock heavy from like the late 90s, all in the early 2000s. And then when I had gotten divorced, I had to sell all my mocks off. So I've been strictly loose grading since like 2012, 2011 maybe, towards the end of the year. So let me show you some of my pieces. I'll get into Yoda first. So for Yoda, I only have one mock, and that is the 32 back Yoda, but this is the Canada one. As you can see, the writing up top. This one is absolutely beautiful. He got graded a CAS 85, straight 85s. He got graded an 87.4 overall. So he just missed by 0.1 to get an 85 plus. So if I would have known that, I would have offered CAS some money to put that extra decimal point up. I'm kidding. To get the 85 plus, but this is a beautiful one, straight 85s, unpunched, clear blister. He has the bubble protection on it, which is the older style bubble protection, but I'm perfectly fine and happy with this. So that's my Yoda mock. Then I have my Yoda baggie. I actually got this from my friend Dustin B, and he got graded a CAS 80 plus, and that is a ESB A style with the brown snake. And I know the Yoda with the orange snake, I believe, is harder to find than the brown snake, believe it or not. Even though the brown snake, when it comes to loose, is worth more money, I think the baggie of the orange snake is worth more. But this is an awesome piece to have into collection. I've had about 3 or 4 Yoda baggies. Always watch for these. The 3 of them that I had were actually fakes. And whether it was the snake, the cane, the bag, for whatever reason, they fake Yoda baggies all the time. So I bought that one graded, so, you know, as long as CAS knows what they're doing, which I'm pretty sure that they do, that baggie is good. So into my loose graded figures for Yoda, this is just a regular orange snake, graded in AFA 85. As you see, he comes with the light cane, and I try and stick with 85s if I can. A lot of them are 80 pluses. The more expensive ones are 80s. You know, it just really depends on the value of the figure and what I can find. This is another orange snake. He got graded an 85. This one has the Made in Hong Kong tag on the inside of the cloak, and it's labeled MIHK tag. So for all of you guys that don't know this, the Yodas with the orange snake, I believe it's only the orange snake, he has inside the cloak, there's a little white tag that's hanging that you would find like on a regular t-shirt, and it says Made in Hong Kong. And it maybe adds $20 to $30 more value on it, but it's just a different variant. Most of the cloaks don't have the white tag hanging on the inside, so I wanted to collect both of them. That's why I have both. Here's my brown snake one. As you can see, it comes with the dark cane, which is supposed to. And this got graded in AFA 85. Doesn't get any better than this. And then I have a Lily Letty Yoda, graded an 80 plus. And the cane is actually, it's a dark cane, but it's not like the dark cane that comes with the brown snake. It's actually like a reddish brown. So these are all correct accessories for Lily Letty. They are different. They are not the same. So that is correctly matched up. So now let's get into my pieces for the Jawa. Start you off with the baggies. I have a Jawa baggie. It got graded a CAS 80. And what baggie style is this? This is the ESBC baggie. So you don't see many Jawa baggies come up for sale. They always seem to be a little harder to get and more expensive, but love this piece. And then the next one is a SWD baggie. This got graded an AFA 85. Archival case. When it comes to baggies, I stick strictly to CAS when I do my grading. And as you can see down there, most of my baggies that I have, those are all baggies. I like the CAS ones. I think their case just presents better. They're thicker and they just look way nicer. As you can see, it's like double layered, so it's like a box inside of a box, and it's just more tighter and more secure than the AFA one. That's just my preference. So I still send baggies into CAS all the time to get graded. That is something that I'll never switch because I just like the way that they do it better. So let's go over my loose graded figures. I have a Jawa. This is a dark green stitch. I don't get into the whole dark green, light green. There is a light green, but I don't care. This got graded an AFA 80 plus. I just wanted to get any old green stitch Jawa. And as you'll see with the Jawas, there's many different stitch colors that I will go over also. So this is the green one. This is the light brown. I think this is the most common, the light brown. This got graded an AFA 85. And then you'll see the dark brown one, probably just as much as the light brown. And this got graded an AFA 85. Both of those go for the same amount of money. They're not any more than what a regular Jawa will cost. The green stitch is definitely more money. And then you got the purple stitch. That got graded an 85. So going back to what I was saying in the beginning of the video, when you veer off your focus, I had to sell off some pieces. I sold my Lily Letty Jawa with the removable hood. And I wish I didn't get rid of that because it was an 85 grade. And you don't really see many 85 grades for the Lily Letty with the Jawa. I got rid of the black stitch, which I believe is the hardest stitch to find, the black stitch. And that was a grade 80 plus. But the offer that I had gotten for it was, you know, a lot more than what I had paid for it. So I got rid of that one. That one was definitely a hard one to get because there's not many black stitches, at least known, around. And then I got rid of the gray stitch. I had a gray stitch one also. So there's black and gray. And the gray stitch also went for like $700-800 too, and that was graded in 80 plus. And I believe there's a white stitch and an orange stitch. Now I've seen them. I've never seen them actually graded. I've just seen them in person, and people said that they were real, but I never actually saw a graded white or orange stitch actually authenticating it, saying it's real. So, you know me and my motto. Until a grading company actually writes on the label that something is a variant, it's not a variant in my eyes. So I will be looking for the gray stitch and the black stitch and the removable hood again down the road whenever I can find them and pop up. They don't pop up very often, unfortunately. So I wish I never sold those, but I did. Last not least is my vinyl cape Jawa. And He got graded an 85. Yes, I took my gloves off real fast. Forgot I had one more piece. So this is my vinyl Cape Jawa. He got graded an 85. This is one that I bought about, I want to say about 6 years ago. I think I paid $1,200 for this. These have really been jumping up in price. So, you know, very happy I got this when I did. And then my last one is actually a mock. It is for sale. So this is not one I'm keeping in the collection. But this is a Jawa 20A back, I believe. And it's in, you know, 75 grade condition. And this is for sale. It'll be on Rogue 5. It's actually been up on Rogue 5 before. Was asking $500, so if anyone's interested in this, if you want more pictures, I can send you more pictures. So that is pretty much it for my Yoda and my Jawa loose run. If anyone has any requests of a certain figure, let me know. Or otherwise, I'll just keep continuing down the line of what I have in my showcase. So thank you for everyone who actually watches these videos, and make sure that you like and subscribe and leave a comment. All right, thanks guys.